Well, let me get you caught up. You can see from this vantage point, obviously we've got the door put in and the cabinet is still pretty much in the same state as the last time, except we put I know the lighting is terrible in here, put a little backsplash in there. Don't worry about that, that'll be covered up with trim. We just got to put the trim in. We got to put the sink in. Got the hole cut out for the window. So, a little bit of update there. Here's the big update. We already had the potty closet in, as you remember, I'm sure. Man, this lighting is terrible. Aren't you glad you watch my channel? Jeez. But we put this wall in. Right there. And next to it, we put a cabinet. So down there, just a little bit of storage, more storage, more storage. And up there is where the AC is going to go. So that gives you, it really doesn't hang over the bed too much. Maybe about 5 inches is all. And, you know, it's kind of far up. So you have to be a pretty tall person to sit up and hit your head. And I think what I want to do, and the reason that it sits back from the wall instead of making it all one piece, it gives you a little more room to get into the bed. You know, when I struggled, you know, with 18 inches to squeeze through to get into the bed, right? So that's why I did that. Now, over on this side, I think I'm just going to mirror that right here and do the same thing as this, where this is about 20 inches deep and this doorway wall, bathroom wall, whatever you want to call it, sticks out 24. I think I'm going to, instead of making it 20 inches, I think I'm going to make it just like 12 to 15. And then there'll be plenty of room to get in. Probably not much, make it much bigger than this wheel well here. Just make it enough to hide that and come up, and then there'll be a little bit of storage, not quite the depth that we have on this one. So I think that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to get working on that. So if I'm being honest with you, that cabinet that I showed you, it took me several hours yesterday to make. And I took my time on it. I had, you know, no plans. I just kind of drew it up in my head and then wrote it down in a little trial and error. Now this cabinet right here, it's going to be a mirror image, only it's not going to come out as far because we're not putting an AC in it. So as I walk in here and I just measure this, then I come out here and then just one step at a time. So this one will go much quicker because I have a template. But as I was doing that, I had a thought. There's nowhere to sit. I mean, obviously we're going to sit in the potty closet, but there's nowhere to sit and eat. I mean, you can sit on the edge of the bed, right? But then you have to pull out a TV tray or a table of some sort, and that's, you know, these small campers, it's just not feasible, really. I have an idea. I'm going to show you, and I want your opinion. Let me know what you think. So, I could sit easily right here on the edge of the bed. This is a comfortable height. I mean, I'm going to have a mattress on here, but it shouldn't be too much difference. And I want to do something that the customer will go, whoa, I did not think of that. You solved the problem for me. So instead of either hauling in a table or eating awkwardly or hauling in a chair, like a stool, and eating at the counter, what if I made the door a table? Instead of putting the hinges over here where you normally would, what if I put them down here? Now, I can sit right here eat food, have a cold beverage, and I would just have to maybe run a chain here, or something that would be reasonable. That's not going to clank around and everything. But I'm just spitballing here. This just came to me as I'm duplicating, and I haven't made my doors yet. I think this is a good idea. I really do. Has anybody seen anything like that? Is there something better? I thought about, like when on that Shasta we did, it had the ironing board that came all the way out. I thought, well, what if I made something like that ironing board that could slip into that one, because it's a mirror image. Slip into that one, slip into this one, and sit here. But then how do you clear the table? Oh, you can't take, and then everything fall, That just came to me. Whoop. Leave me a message. Those of you that do this kind of thing, or have done this kind of thing, or have had this problem and wish you would have done this or that. Would you let me know? I'm going to go think on this and cipher on it a little bit. Leave me a comment. I'd appreciate it. Tell me what you did. I'm quite sure the biggest portion of that was double or triple time. Send all your agreements and disagreements to Russ, because either he did it or he didn't, but he's in a good mood. So this is the front face of our matching cabinet. So I've got to cut out our cabinets. And I still haven't decided what I'm going to do to make that that little table. I got a couple of ideas going through my head. So if you think of something, send me a comment. Let me know what you're thinking. Well, iPhone, Apple, they're trying to get me to buy more iCloud storage, so they keep filling up my iCloud. I know, it's probably something my daughter could fix, but, oh, that irritates me. They just shut my video off. Oh, you're full. Well, no, I'm not. I'm still not buying your stupid iCloud. Okay, my rant's over for today. This is what it is. And, you know, let me get you from the right angle here. It's going to be like this, and it's just gonna change or match the other side. So I gotta get some amber shellac on this and get it installed. Oop, gotta do that little piece too. I gotta find the right piece of wood.